welcome to this 20-minute slow flow. Now, look, the life, your life, my life is crazy right now, and I really think yoga is something that you can do, I can do, to really just allow yourself to forget all that nonsense just for 15-20 minutes. So I invite you to do that today. You can take it as hard as you want or as slow as you want. So if it does become challenging, just head into a child's pose. But I promise you're going to feel amazing after this. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Let's get into it. Alright friends, we're going to start in a cross-legged position on our mat. And what I want you to do, you can bring your hands to your knees, and we're just going to slow our breath right down. So really focus on breathing in through the nose to expand the belly, so the breath comes down, expands the belly through to the chest. And then on your exhale, the chest releases first down to the belly. So inhale, belly expands, to then expand through the chest. Exhale, chest comes down, belly comes down. Just trying to focus purely on your breath here. Alright guys, open your eyes. We're going to sweep those hands to the sky. Take an inhale. Interlace the fingers and extend through the elbows, and we're going to take a side bend here. So just a side bend through to the right or the left, you choose, and you'll feel a nice stretch through the side body there. And again, slowing the breath down. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, come through to the opposite side. Again, keeping those arms nice and extended, pushing up through the hands here. Active arms. Almost there guys, that's it. Keep reaching back to center. Take an inhale, and exhale, we're going to take a twist. So one hand comes to the opposite knee. Keep that spine nice and straight, nice and lifted, and looking over the shoulder towards the back of the mat. Inhale, exhale. Your next inhale, sweep those arms to the sky and swap sides. Again, keep that spine lifted here, nice posture, looking over or past that shoulder towards the back of the mat. Exhale, and inhale, sweep the hands to the sky, and we're going to come into a cross-legged forward fold. Those arms extend to the top of your mat, and just bring the head down towards the mat. You feel a bit of a stretch through the hips here. On your exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper into the mat. That's it. And when you're ready, we're going to bring those hands to the mat. We're going to come into a tabletop position. So just push those knees back, stack those hands under the shoulders, and we'll come into our cat-cow. Inhale, arch through the spine, look up to the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze comes to the mat. Inhale, arch through, look up to the sky. Exhale, round through. Really push up through those shoulder blades here and extend those arms, active arms. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round through. Just adding a little bit of movement to the spine here. This should feel really nice. Inhale, up to the sky, arch through the spine. And last one here, exhale, round through. Inhale, look up to the sky, and exhale, round through. Awesome job, guys. We're going to come into our bird dog here. All right, back to neutral spine. You can tuck one toe, extend the left arm, right leg extends to the back, and come back to center. So again, opposite arm, opposite leg fully extends, and then you round through, that elbow comes to opposite knee. And last one, full extension. We're going to take our bow. So you're going to try and reach around to grab that foot. A lot of balance here, so keep that core nice and engaged. Opening up through the chest. and release down. Nice job, guys. We're going to take 3 on the opposite side. So extend the arm, extend the leg, and round through together. Extend and round through together. And last one, full extension. We're going to come around, take that bow. All right, coming back to center. Tuck those toes, guys. We're going to come into our first downward dog. We're here for 5 breaths, all right? So just pedal out the feet, add some movement. Whatever feels good for you guys. You might just want to hold in that downward dog, that's fine. I like to add a bit of movement in my first dog here, and again, trying to get those heels a little closer to the earth. I always like to observe too where my body's at the beginning of class to compare it to the end of the class. All right, team, we're going to step to the top of the mat. We're going to do a forward fold here, so release those hands to the earth, a nice stretch through the back of the legs, and inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, sweep those hands all the way up to the sky, palms come together, and coming down to mountain pose. Palms face forward, adjust your balance here. Inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Now add a little bit of a bend in your knees if you wish here, bringing that belly button towards your thighs. Inhale, halfway look up, nice flat spine. Exhale, fold forward. We're just going to do this a couple more times here, so add that bend to the knees. Inhale, halfway look up. And exhale, fold forward. Nice stretch for the hamstrings here. And inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold forward. Plant those hands, and you're just going to step back into our downward dog again. Again, see if you can get those heels a little closer. Nice flat spine, and pull those shoulders away from the ears. I'm just going to hang out here for just a couple more breaths. Lifting those sit bones up nice and high to the sky. That's it. I'm going to add a little hip opener here. So you're going to sweep the right leg to the sky, and you're just going to aim to get that heel to come through towards the glutes. We add that bend in that knee. A bit of balance here, keeping those shoulders square to the front of the mat. All right, we're going to swap sides. Nice job. Sweep the left leg up, bend that knee to bring that heel towards the glutes. So a nice hip opener here, and try and keep those shoulders square to the mat. Active arms, so no bend in those elbows. Keep everything nice and strong, and really push through those fingers. Don't let the body weight just rest on the wrists here. All right, we're going to sweep one leg to the top of the mat, coming into our warrior one. So again, find your balance here. You want to bring those hips nice and square to the front of the mat. And we're here for 5 breaths. On that exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper in that front leg. Inhale and exhale. All right, guys, we're going to interlace the hands behind. So grab opposite elbows, coming into pyramid posture. So straighten that front leg, step the back leg 1 foot closer, and we're coming into that forward fold. Again, nice stretch for the back of the legs. Grab the opposite elbows. And again, on those exhales, see if you can fold a little deeper down towards the earth. Nice job. Inhale and exhale, release those hands to the earth. We're going to come into a revolved pyramid. Opposite hand to the leg in front comes to the earth, and extend the same arm as the leg in front towards the sky. Nice job, guys. Let's come back to warrior one. Take an inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale those hands back to the earth. Take your downward dog. Again, see if you can get those heels a little closer to the earth. And sweep the opposite leg to come to the top of the mat here, coming back to that warrior one. Keeping those hips square to the front with a 90-degree angle in that front leg. Find your balance here. That back heel is grounded. Toes sort of facing towards the front of the mat, about a 60-degree angle. Inhale and exhale. Bring those hands to reach opposite elbows behind. Step the back foot in and extend that front leg. Keep those hips square. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, fold forward to pyramid posture. Again, a bit of balance here. So find that balance. And on those exhales, see if you can fold a little deeper. That is the goal here with our slow flow today. Deepen that stretch. And on your next exhale, release those hands to come to the mat. And we're going to come into our revolved pyramid. So again, remember that opposite hand is at the front of the mat beside your foot. And your opposite arm will extend to the sky. So it's a really deep hip stretch. Can be a little bit uncomfortable. Just bear with it, guys. Keep breathing. Now release those hands back to the mat. Come back to your warrior one. Again, find your balance. 90-degree angle in that front leg. Square those hips to the front of the mat. Inhale. And exhale, bring those hands to the earth and step back to your downward dog. Heels come nice and grounded here if you can. Sit bones high, flat spine. All right, we're going to sweep the right leg to the top of the mat, coming into our pigeon posture. So hips square to the mat. That front knee is either at a 90-degree angle or a 45-degree angle, like mine, whatever's comfortable, depending on how tight your hips are. And we're going to take that inhale and exhale, fold forward. We're here for a while, guys, so really sinking into the earth here on your exhales, keeping those hips square to the earth. Inhale and exhale. Focusing on your breath, allowing your thoughts to come and go. Just relax down into the earth, into the mat. Feeling that hip open and release. And inhale, raise your body up. And we're going to come back into that downward dog just to swap sides. Now sweep the left leg to the top of the mat to come into the opposite side. Extend the back leg, hips nice and square. Inhale, and on your exhale, fold forward. And on those exhales, reach those arms a little further forward, bringing that torso further down towards the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One of my favorite stretches here, guys. Really nice for the hips, nice for the legs. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, raise the body up And just swing those legs out in front. We're going to come into a seated forward fold, legs together here. So flex those feet, again, keep that spine nice and straight and lifted to the sky. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, fold forward. We want to keep those feet flexed. I like to grab my feet, or perhaps, depending on your flexibility, you can grab your ankles or your shins. And again, on those exhales, fold a little deeper. If you're really flexible here, guys, you can bring those hands down to the earth, or you can even use a block to go behind your feet and then try and reach behind the block. Just see where you're at today. Last little exhale, fold. Fold deeper here. And inhale, raise the body up. We're going to come into a seated twist. So keep one leg extended. We're going to cross the opposite leg over the knee. And that opposite elbow reaches behind that bent knee. And try and look over your shoulder here. Again, keeping that spine straight. Nice twist for the spine here. And extend that leg. We're going to swap sides. So again, that opposite foot crosses over the knee, and then your opposite elbow will cross over the knee. Spine lifted towards the sky. Inhale and exhale. Twist a little deeper. Alright guys, untwist. We're going to come down to our mat. We're going to do a little hamstring stretch here. You're going to bring one leg fully extended towards the sky. So you can either use a strap here. If you don't have a strap, I like to just basically lace my fingers around my big toe, or you can grab behind the calf muscle there, whatever feels comfortable. Just keep that knee extended. This can be quite challenging when you don't have a strap or someone to sort of spot you here, so try and keep that knee as straight as possible. And again, if you don't have a strap, if this doesn't feel good, you can use a towel or a scarf, a belt. There's lots of things you can use. Feeling that nice stretch in the hamstring. Release and just pull that bent knee into the chest, and we'll just come into a lying spinal twist, so similar to the seated spinal twist. Crossing that leg over the extended leg and looking in the opposite direction. And come back to center. Let's swap sides. So extend that leg, opposite leg raises to the sky. You can either grab the big toe here or bring those hands behind your calf muscle, your ankle, whatever's comfortable. And again, keeping that leg nice and straight. Feeling that stretch through the back of the leg there, the back of the thigh. Inhale and exhale. And release that leg, bend that knee, hug it into your chest, and coming into our spinal twist on the opposite side. So again, crossing that bent knee over that extended leg. Almost done, guys. Well done. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to center. Give yourself a big hug, guys. Bring those knees in towards the chest. Raise the head up and release those legs down. Extend the arms overhead, a big stretch before we come into Shavasana here. And bring those hands either side of your body, palms facing up towards the sky. Just going to hang out here in Shavasana, guys. Well done. Inhale and exhale, let everything go and just be here now. guys. When you're ready, we're going to add a little movement to the fingers, to the toes. Reach those arms overhead, extend the elbows, flexing through the feet. I'm just going to come onto your side here before we come up to a seated position. So when you're ready, come to a cross-legged position. Sweep the arms up overhead, hands come together. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope that brought some good vibes to your day. Namaste.